everyone! Today I'm so excited because I've partnered up with Haute Look to bring you guys a special springtime inspired makeup tutorial wearing one of my favorite brands, Lorac Cosmetics. I wanted to bring you guys this tutorial now because Lorac is having an amazing sale on Haute Look Friday, February 27th at 8 a.m. where you can snag tons of their cosmetics at a discounted price. If you're not familiar with Haute Look, it's pretty much the best thing that's ever happened to a shopaholic like me. Haute Look is a flash sale site and one of the only ones that offers beauty. Membership's free, and if you spend over $100, your order ships free as well, which is pretty much a win-win. Plus, if you refer a friend and they make a purchase, you get 20 bucks in your account. I mean, that's like free money. So today I'm going to show you guys how to get a makeup look wearing Lorac's items that you can shop for February 27th, and I'll link all the details down below. Hope you enjoy! Just to begin, I'm going to be applying my foundation all over my face, and I'm going to use this using a brush. I'm just going to buff it into my skin and get that even complexion. Now moving on, I'm just going to do a bit of concealing and highlighting. This is going to go underneath my eyes, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and the middle of my forehead. Then just using the same brush, I'm just going to blend it all in really well. Finally, I'm just going to set this with a translucent powder. Next, I'm just going to do a bit of contouring using a bronzer. This is just going to go right into the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, and my temples, and a little bit of my forehead around the edges of my face. As you guys can see, doing this gives a lot of depth to the face, which is something I really like. Alright guys, well now that I have the base to my makeup, I'm going to start on the fun stuff. For blush, I'm going to be using the blush that comes in the Lorac Close-Up Kit. The color is Soul, and it's such a beautiful color that can go easily from day to night. I'm going to be applying this right onto the apples of my cheeks and extending it to my temples. I love that this color is so buildable, so you can really choose how much color you actually want. In this same kit is the Lorac Eyeshadow Trio, and I'm going to be using the lightest color as a highlighter just above my cheekbones, nose, and chin. I know this is a eyeshadow, but I just love the way it looks as highlighter as well. From the Lorac Pearl Eyes kit, I'm going to be using the Behind the Scenes Eye Primer on my eyelids. I'm going to apply this with my fingertips, and this just really helps to prevent any creasing and make the eyeshadow last even longer. Now I do have very full brows, so I don't typically fill them in, but I'm going to touch up any sparse areas with their creamy brow pencil and then comb my brows into place since they can get a little bit crazy throughout the day. Starting on my eyes, I'm going to go back to that eyeshadow trio, and I'm going to apply the lightest color all over my eyelid from my lash line to my brow bone. Using the medium color, this is going to be my transition color, and I'm going to start at the outer corner and just blend it into my crease. Now going in with the darkest color, this is going into the outer corners of my eyelid, and this is just going to be blended in really well so that there's no harsh lines between all three of the colors. Lastly, going in with the white color in the Lorac Afterglow eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be applying this color into the inner part of my eyelid. I really like doing this since it tends to open up the eyes even more. Since I really want my eyes to pop, I'm using a strip lash, cutting it in half and using them for the outer part of my eyelid. This is just really opening up my eyes and giving me more of that cat eye appearance. While that dries, I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro Cream Eyeliner in dark brown. You guys, seriously, this stuff is amazing. It comes with a brush and you just dip it into the pot. The color comes off so well, and I find that I can get a really easy and perfect line using this product. So using this eyeliner, I'm just going to line my upper lash line. I'm also going to extend a bit out to give myself the appearance of more of a cat eye. And I'm also going to apply the eyeliner to the lower lash line as well. Now I'm just gonna go in with my brush with no extra color on it, but I'm just gonna kind of smudge that line up a little bit and add a little bit more color to my lower lash line. The Lorac Close-Up Kit that I mentioned earlier also comes with the Multiplex 3D Mascara, which is what I'm going to be using on my upper and lower lashes. This mascara doesn't clump at all and adds tons of volume and length. So the last step is to add some lip color, and today I'm going to show you guys two different looks, the first of which is more of a nude look. The gloss here is called Enchanted, and it's one of the colors that comes in the Royal Kit. This kit is seriously awesome. It has 6 different shades, all of which I'm loving. If you guys have been following me for a while, then you know my go-to lip is usually a nude lip. So I've instantly fallen in love with this color, and I already know I'm going to be using it daily. So that finishes up the whole makeup look. Again, here wearing a nude lip. I find that this look is so great for me and perfect for the springtime. But since you guys might not be like me, I also wanted to give you an alternate lip option. The option I'm going to show you is another color that comes in the Royal Kit. It's called Rain, and it's a really pretty bright berry color. This color just adds a bit more of a pop and makes the look a little bit more dramatic. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to leave me comments below letting me know which color you prefer, and don't forget to stop by HauteLook.com on February 27th at 8 a.m. for the amazing Lorac sale.